6 months. 150 days to be exact. Is how long we in 93 have gone without fighting. But 1093 had finally signed up for a good KvK window with the likes of 1316, 2377, and the birth of
first 5 trillion kill point alliance the game has ever seen.
Finding a matchup was guaranteed. Is what I thought nearly 1 month ago. Imagine hyping up a KvK so much to just duck the second anything other than an ace seed comes your way. Honestly, what did I even expect from a kingdom whose KvK track record looks like this? After yapping and running around for 3 weeks, they had nowhere else to hide anymore. 2489, y'all better back up that thought because we are going to. What's poppin', rock stars? It's your boy Angelo, back with a brand new video.
Good morning!
Man, it feels so good to be back. I've been out of it for so long since the whole farm KvK BS. Fun fact, I've been in 1093 since like 2020.
What is going on YouTube? In today's video I'm gonna go over how...
And this was definitely the first time we've ever gone through a sort of vacation type KvK. Alright, let's get straight to the topic of the video, shall we? As far as DIPLO, it went exactly the way I thought it would go. While I saw a lot of people hoping for a top versus bottom kind of thing, it's just wishful thinking. Given how dirty 2489 allegedly fucked 2377 over in the last KvK Diplo, there was no chance that 2377 would just forget all about it and hold each other's hands all the way up to Kingsland. 2489.
Yeah, you still a bitch.
Left versus right ain't as bad as a lot of people make it out to be. Most are just crying about the fact that it's an unfair matchup since left side's power is simply inflated by water camp and only makes the matchup look good on paper and nothing more. There is a few points you need to take into consideration. Their players are relatively younger accounts, which means they're still in that honeymoon phase of the game where you absolutely grind everything the game has to offer. Can you imagine how hard it is to deal with 400-500 players coming out of a gate throwing a shit ton of forts in every nooks and crannies of the zone? Obviously, being a newer account means they won't have the best gear and armaments, but that's not a deal breaker at all if you know how to use what you have. Trust me, I'm all well too familiar with this. Usually, the people who talk the most about their big number are just compensating for their shortcomings in other areas. At the end of the day, it's all about how you use what you've got, and 1093 knows exactly how to finish what we start. And a problem for a while now. Lilith finally decided to try and tackle the issue by integrating a clunky, unpolished mechanic with a War Frenzy rest window. Casting my hate for the system aside, I do appreciate the fact that they have tried to take a step in the right direction by actually addressing the issue. Here's the kicker. This is Lilith we are talking about, and for every step forward, they take 2 steps back. You would think that they would try to get their data and feedback by implementing their new anti-piloting system in what is probably going to be the most piloted KvK of the year. But no, for some odd reason, they did not. Again, what do I expect from a company that promotes their game by actually not highlighting their game? One, if not the most unexpected positive change they did, was changing the amount of Bastions rerolls from 5 to 20, with even better odds of getting the quest you want. By 1093's very own math teacher, Cine, we are talking about the possibility of getting 675,000 crystals daily, just from the Kahars itself. That is without taking into account the crystals earned from completing the actual Bastion quest. It would be a shame if certain whales would pamper the rock devs into changing this feature.
Just got an order from the boss. Dump everything. Everything. Come on. Quicker.
If you want to follow along and join 1093's KvK journey from someone more consistent than myself, I'ma link down below all the amazing content creators we have, so make sure to give them a sub. Before I end the video, I'll leave a picture with all the key dates for the expected fights this KvK. All in all, I'm just happy to fight, and I'm excited to go bands for bands with Water Camp. They truly look like a high activity camp that will surprise everyone. But yeah, y'all, as always, thank you so much for watching. This was your boy. Catch you in another banger video. Ciao.